when is the next journey? When are more videos coming? I brought with me a whole bunch of stuff that I actually didn't need. When you're on a journey like that, you learn what's nice to use and what you're kind of missing still. Hello everyone, nice to see you all again. The riding season is sadly over here in the Netherlands, so I'm greeting you from inside right now. And I thought today I'm going to answer some of your questions that you had. And you've left me a bunch in the comments section, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to answer all of them, but I'm gonna try my best. Could you tell us how you prepare yourself for it, in brackets, this journey? So about a month before I left, I did a lot of research surrounding like papers that I needed, also like what kind of gear I need to bring with me, which differs per person. I brought way too many clothes. I learned from that right now, but I brought way too much stuff, and I already had the bare minimum with me, so some people like to have more clothes, others like to have more camping gear. Like I didn't really go camping, so that wasn't in my gear package at all. But what I did to prepare was really read ahead of time what were nice places to go visit. So I knew I wanted to go towards Italy, also through the Dolomites. I wanted to do the Stelvio Pass, that I already knew. I wanted to go through the Black Forest, and I wanted to make a big loop home. So that really was the only route that I had in my head. And everything else and the places I stopped along the way, that was very spontaneous. It also depended on the place where I was at. If it was very pretty, I would have stayed maybe a little longer. So a lot of things you figure out once you're on this journey. So there was the minimal preparation, like the right documents to bring with me and things for my own safety, of course. Next, what kind of mic do I use to record my audio inside of my helmet? And how is it connected? I'll add it on the screen which one I use. But it plugs in straight into the GoPro with a media mod. And then the GoPro just taps the audio from the mic. I use these mics as well that I'm holding. These are from Rode, and these are Bluetooth. So if I wanted to film with the Insta360 and then also have a microphone nearby, I did a Bluetooth mic with an Insta360 media mod. So I'll also add that on the screen. I just used the GoPro mic as well from the media mod, which is also pretty good for close cam footage. Now, next question is, why did I choose the BMW F700 GS? So after I got my full license, I began searching for a good, adventure bike that could also do a little bit of off-road and wasn't too heavy for me. I knew I wanted to do solo traveling. If I ever dropped the bike, which happened, guys, it happened, yes, then I would need to be able to lift it myself. And when I rode it for the first time, it felt so light. It felt like a bicycle instead of a motorcycle. But it is still a pretty big bike. Like, it can carry all of my stuff very well, but I can still push it around with my own hands, so that's really nice. What phone holder do I use? So I used to have a RAM mount with a lot of different detachable things on it. But I changed it out to a screen, so I now have the Shiggy. I have their latest navigation system. So now I don't need to put my phone in front of me. If it rains, my phone will be in the rain when I use it for navigation, or when the sun is on it, it will get pretty hot. So I really wanted to wire that differently. So now I have a screen that goes into my battery, and then when I turn my ignition on, I can use Bluetooth to use that screen for navigation, which is very nice. I wish I had that before I left, but when you're on a journey like that, you learn what's nice to use and what you're kind of missing still. Another question here: how do I book places to stay, and what apps do I use? So for most of my stays, I either used Airbnb, Overlander, or I went to the information points for like tourism in some cities to see if they had hotels. Or if it was a very small town, I would ask people on the streets if they had like guest houses in the towns, which worked for the Black Forest. That's why I had such a pretty place to stay, because it was literally like a top apartment that nice woman rented out. Once in Switzerland, I also had a room in a guest house where I had that nice breakfast and very beautiful view. You get those pearls from just asking local people where you can stay or if there's like rooms available. But yeah, those were kind of the ways that I booked places to stay. What did I bring with me? What kind of gear and stuff? Like most of the things I actually brought were for the bike itself. So maintenance stuff, spare parts, things to clean, you know, like extra bolts, like things for the GoPro, things for my Insta360. I had my laptop, my hard drive, a lot of cables. I had my hiking shoes and my normal shoes, and then a lot of rain gear for over my stuff. In the end, I was really happy with my jacket. It's an Alpine Stars one, and it has like 3 layers and also a lot of zippers I can open and close. That was really nice when it was really warm. And of course I had my map, which I drew on every single day. That was always with me. Next question is, what helmet am I wearing? I'm gonna grab it for you guys. I'll be right back. So, I've got it right here. I've got a Scorpion EXO, and if you look very closely you can see that it's carbon, which is really nice because it's one of their lightest helmets they have. And I really wanted to use a helmet that didn't hurt my neck, because a lot of helmets are very heavy, and this one really isn't. I also had to take into account that I would add my GoPro in the front. I have a chin mount, you can see on the front there. That is where my GoPro attaches, and that adds weight to my chin, so my head will be like heavier with the camera on it and the helmet, so I really wanted the carbon one. I've been a fan of Scorpion for as long as I remember, really, since my first lesson on a bike, and I haven't changed since, so it's a very good one. It's very durable, and yeah, just very nice. So I think that was it, guys, for the questions. Feel free to leave some more under this video. I will try and answer some in the comments as well, if you wanted to know something else that I didn't answer. And to finish off this video, I saw a lot of you guys asking as well, when is the next journey? When are more videos coming? And while riding season is kind of over right now, I do have a lot of plans for next year. And there's a lot of exciting stuff on the horizon. So definitely when I'm going to travel again next year, I'm going to take you guys with me again, of course. And I just enjoyed learning so much from this series and filming and how to edit and what kind of camera setups to use and what kind of gear to use. So I'm definitely open for more journeys to learn even more. And I really want to do that together with you guys. So stay subscribed. I will see you next time. And I hope you enjoyed this educational video for today. Bye bye.